Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Do you know, I'm not sure what I'm going to review. Let's pick a bottle. This little fella here then. So, the Wild Beer Company, Magic Rock Brewing, High and Dry, a wild IPA with mixed fermentation and hops. That little fella. They had some of these at the Morrisons Beer Festival a few months ago. And they had an Imperial Stout and some other quite high strength beers. Did I see one? Did I, Bob? So, yeah. So I've had a day at work. We've had no eating at work. No eating, no electricity for 6 days in our mess room area at work. Which means it's been a bit bloody cold, especially today, because it was freezing today. Snow in some parts of the UK. And I don't know what it is, but I do suffer with anxiety. Anybody who watches this has heard me whinging before. And I've just come to the conclusion that I don't give a flying monkeys anymore about the place, you know, where I'm working. Not that I don't really care, but it's like, stop caring. And the less I care, the less stressed I feel. Amazing. Is that the magical thing in life? Don't care less. Just, you know, don't give a monkeys. Not really me, really, but because I do actually care about what I do. But the less I care, the better my stress is getting. Or it's other things, you never know. Good carbonation and lacing on this one. It's a hazy golden pour. Sometimes it's a bit difficult in these lights in the beer room. I've still got a bloody Christmas tree on the floor down here. I haven't been in here for a while because it's cold, but I need to crack on and get it sorted, especially for the summer months, because in the summer months I want to sit down here in the evenings sometimes, chill out, watch a bit of football, if I can get football down here, but certainly chill out. You've got to in life, you know, need to take time out for yourself. Yeah, Whitehead on this, massive citrus aroma then, and here it says exceptional brewing stems from imagination and passion, not just a process, and never average. Wild minds conceive, create and craft beers that explore the boundaries of your palate. Can't fault their philosophy, because in this day and age, you want to be pushing people and seeing how far they'll go and seeing what taste they'll take on. So here it says the result is a bright and crisp IPA that's both complex and rustic. An intriguing drinking experience that tastes great fresh, yet will develop beautifully over time. So, one for my photograph collection, if my phone's got any charge. So yeah, lovely citrus nose, you know, really nice. And this is, I think, review 998, 2 away from the big review. That I will spend a bit of time, bit of banter as it were, and I may even do a live review on Facebook. But I need to get my Facebook page sorted out first, because I'm about 25 videos behind posting. So I need to get them all posted. So when I post the 1000th, I'm doing it at exactly the same time. Ooh. I've got to say, there's a smoothness to it on the mouthful. As it goes down, it really tingles you. It's a bit of a different beast, this is. Perfect at the temperature that this beer room is, because it is a very warm 5 degrees in here. I'm alright because I've got thermals on, a t-shirt and a jumper, and I've only just come out from being working in the garden. It's not like I've come out of the house, a warm house. I've been in the garden, the bloody freezing, jet washing my decking. Because at this time of the year, if anybody out there has got decking, especially if it gets a few years old, you get green algae crap on the deck at this time of the year, which is all fair and well. I mean, you can wash it out at the end of winter and it will go. The only downside to that is the bloody stuff, the dog keeps trampling it into the house, which isn't doing our kitchen floor any good, so hence why. And plus he uses the decking to do his wees and poos, so we'll clean the poo up, and obviously by jet washing it, it at least gets rid of some of the smell of the wee, although it doesn't really smell, but it gets rid of it and makes the decking look a bit better if we get a bit of wind and it dries out. That's another story. So a big night for Nottingham Forest tonight, and a lot of other clubs obviously. Forest versus Brentford. I don't even know where Brentford is, but I presume it's south somewhere. I think it's near London, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't really care, don't really want to know. All I want to know is that if we can beat them tonight, that's the thing. And get back to the promised land of the Premier, the Premier League. I mean, getting in that league and staying in that league, well, that's another thing. Having the right manager for the job and being very lucky, even the big clubs suffer. But let's hope we get there. As a lifelong Forest fan and as a quite a long time beer fan, this is nice. It's going down a tree. It's got a nice smoothness to it. And as you keep it in your mouth for a few seconds, different flavours seem to come out of it as well. I mean, now at the end of January, we've got another month, and then you start to look towards spring. March is officially spring. Officially. It won't always feel like that, but officially it's spring. Be interesting to see with the global climate this year how we're going for temperatures, because at the moment we've had some frost this winter. Early on we had quite a few. It's not been the mildest winter that I've known, but it's not been nowhere near the beast from the east too that everyone was saying it was going to be. Our media are a load of arses that just want to panic people. But saying that, obviously we've still got 4 days of January and a month of February, so we could still get some Baltic weather before then. So hopefully not, because I'm in a bloody golf buggy driving round, and yeah, it's alright when you're actually physically working, but driving location to location, it is freezing. There's no heater, no doors, and you've got a bloody windscreen wiper. It's crap. On the beer front, I think this weekend I'm going to give Sainsbury's a bit of a run. See how it cracks in there. I was going to get a load of bargain beers from Adventure Beer Company in Nottingham, but I just want to see what's crack-a-lacking at Sainsbury's. I haven't been in for a long while, and try and sneak in and sneak out before any of my old workmates see me. Hopefully on a day when they've got stock on the shelves, because it used to be the fact that, and you'll find this in most supermarkets now, that beer departments were always well stocked, and they used to have somebody, it was a legal requirement to have somebody working on the beer department. That was the bollocks I was told. I never allowed it. Oh, someone's got to be there till 10 at night. I said, you're joking, aren't you? There's a security guard. Do I really need to be there till 10? Yeah, you've got to be there. So Friday and Saturday night till 10 o'clock, you're thinking, you absolute bastards. And nowadays, from 4 o'clock, nobody else on booze. That just shows you that what you was told is an absolute load of trollop. And I've come to the conclusion that unions lie and managers lie. Or to get you to do what they want you to do, and tell fibs to get it done. And Mulder was right. Anybody who watch X-Files, trust no one. Unless they're good friends who don't betray you. But anyway, back to What's this? Quite a nice beer, actually. So obviously, Wild Beer Company. I'd never heard of them years ago. They might have been around for years, but not gone national. But the staggering amount of beer companies now that have come in, and a lot of your traditional beer companies have seemed to be fizzled out of the supermarkets, and it's all about the new beer companies. Whether that's a good or bad thing, I'm not 100% sure, because we do seem to have lost some really good beers off the shelves that just seem to be available only now from the brewery shops, rather than as a staple in that supermarket. And I do find also now that supermarkets are not stocking all the same beers anymore, which is a good thing for us. As a beer fan, every shop you go to, you want to be able to buy loads of beers that you've not had before, and that's the best thing. I'm hoping this weekend from Sainsbury's that I can get a few newbies to try. But or I might have to go down the old road and pick a few beers that need a re-review. Some of the best beers. So, hazy golden pour, lovely white head, lots of carbonation and lacing, citrus on the nose, citrus on the taste, but citrus that challenges you when you're drinking it. It's not just citrus. There's lots of different elements in that citrus. I do understand where this says about the complex flavours. It's not complex in the way that the likes of King Goblin or some of those dark beers are. But for an IPA, it has got more to it than the norm. And a damn nice pint at that. So, out of 5 then, the Wild Beer Company. I think it's the first one of these I've reviewed. I've reviewed that many nowadays that I forget. Out of 5 then. 7% alcohol content. Wow, didn't know that. Didn't come across as 7%. Come across as about a 5%. So that wow, you'll feel it. It's one of them that you're not. If you didn't clock the percentage when you started drinking it, you'll know later. Out of 5, yeah, I liked it. I think it had good taste to it, nice aroma, good taste, and it says here, drink wildly different. Yeah, I think it was different, but it was nice. Bit better than your standard IPAs that seem to be flooding the market these days. Everyone's trying to be an IPA seller instead of doing something different. Out of 5 then. For me, very good. 4.45 out of 5. Yes, very nice. Right, I'm back inside now because it's freezing. Thanks for watching. See you soon.